skills are not that important because the tools keep changing.
In your career spanning multiple leading organizations, what have been your 3 key valuable leadership lessons?
So since I've been in the service industry, I think you are as good as the team that you work with. So people are very critical. And second, within people, learnability is very important because the rate of change now moves very fast. So you look for good people, you look for people who have adaptability, learnability. Skills are not that important because the tools keep changing. So adaptability and learnability become more important than the skills. And lastly, it's about experimentation. Because the landscape keeps changing, you have to keep trying new things, you have to experiment a lot, and you should not shy away from failure because every failure teaches you mistakes you're not supposed to repeat, and you can learn from them and then pivot to a better, bigger.
From your extensive experience, how do you see the digital media landscape evolving over the next 5 years?
I think the media landscape looks pretty interesting, especially from the context of the company that I work in. We have been pivoting to a multiple revenue stream model. We are already doing events and subscriptions, and we are now looking at expanding our coverage beyond news into lifestyle and entertainment categories, which are big spenders. We are also looking at content commerce as an opportunity. So I think the entire media model is based on a revenue per user, a low revenue per user challenge. And I think when you create multiple revenue streams, you are able to grow that. Secondly, the digital landscape is all about data. You must have heard about the phrase that data is the new oil. And we have invested in our technology and data infrastructure, which will enable us to optimize our content and ad delivery and achieve efficiencies without adding the cost of acquiring new users. So with the same user base, we'll be able to derive more value, and therefore we believe that the next 5 years are going to be really interesting and high growth for us. And the last pivot for us has been being a traditional print newspaper. We are now moving to video in a big way, and we already know that the consumer preference and the usage of video is very high. So I think that is the third big pivot for us, and that makes me feel very confident about the future.
For business students interested in a media career, what skills and experiences would you recommend they focus on while in school?
So I think media business essentially contains multiple business within that one umbrella. So when you talk about subscriptions, you're selling a service and a product, and you need a very good marketing skills to sell a subscription product. And it's like you have to build loyalty, you have to create consumer experience. So there are multiple roles in a media organization. You can get into analytics, you can get into marketing, you can get into sales. The sales ecosystem is evolving very rapidly because historically it was about display advertising, which would largely concentrate on brand building, but a large part of the digital marketing money is moving to performance advertising. And to achieve performance advertising, you need to know your reader, you need to have data about him, so that you can target the ads to optimize the cost per reach or a cost per lead model. And as we build into that, those are new opportunities which aspiring job aspirants can look at. So we also look at people. We prefer people with technical background because technology now touches every aspect of media job. Whether it's video production, you can use AI tools to make videos more efficiently. You can use AI tools to get data analytics and work on them to figure out opportunities. So I think we look at people with strong analytical skills and technical skills along with the other soft skills that they have.
If you were a recruiter, what do you think would make a candidate stand out in today's competitive media landscape?
So as I said earlier, I think for me the important skills are learnability, adaptability, the core skills of being hardworking. I think trust is very critical because if you give somebody a job and you can't trust that person, then all the skills and all the learnability of no use. And I can tell you, for me, one of the key pillars of my own growth has been that when a job was given to me, people knew I would get it done, and that trust is what enabled me to get here. So you have to be responsible and trustworthy. I think those are critical skills to have.